Yeah! Let's go! Green candles flashing on the phone screen, living out a high-speed digital dream. Whoa! Hey, party people in the place to be, checking out tokens with crypto rally. Gas fees burning while the wallet's getting fat. To the moon, ain't no turning back. Let's go! Hey, party people in the place to be, checking out tokens with crypto rally.
Hey party people, welcome back to the Rally and Meme Coin Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my
It is Wednesday, my dudes, and that is POLYWOG. So we'll look at POLYWOG real quick. So all these meme coins, most of these meme coins are low market cap, under 100K market cap. Some of them, this is a 36K market cap. So to get 1 million of these tokens, it will cost about $40 to get 1 million tokens. If it goes to a 1 million market cap from a 36K cap, you will have $1,000. So in the past 24 hours, we're down 7.74%, $384 in volume. So not a lot of volume, 110 buy volume, 274 sell volume, 7 buyers, 11 sellers. So sellers are selling, and they're selling more than people are buying. So the price is going down. So when I look for meme coins, I look for basically other YouTube influencers like Crypto Gains, Superman, Win All Day, and a bunch of others that are talking about meme coins. So for meme coins, you need community. You need someone to talk about them during the bull market. So they come out with a lot of memes, and you know they'll be talking about them in the bull market because they're talking about them in the bear market. So once people start coming back to crypto, they have a pretty good chance of going up as long as influencers are talking about them. So this coin is a meme coin that Crypto Gains has talked about. The blockchain backer even has on his YouTube Wednesday YouTube show POLYWOG, and he plays that same video I just played to you. So let's go ahead and look at POLYWOG's chart. And so I had from this top and down to this bottom, if we held this 618.76, we would remain bullish. You can see we bounced off the 618 and we have headed higher. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to here. And then it's going to bring up my 618.786 area right here. So this is the area we want to bounce off again. So we want to make a higher, see, we bounced here, so we want to bounce here and then head higher. So I'm looking at 0.618, 0003539, and the 76 at 4 zeros 3349. So yeah, 4 zeros 3539 and 4 zeros 3349. Come down, bounce, head higher. So let's go back to my crypto analyzer. So we have Pixel Coin that we scanned. Right now, Pixel Coin is a 2.89 million market cap. It is down 15.56 in the past 24 hours. And the TA is 24 hours is bearish, and there's a bullish RSI bullish divergence on the 1 hour. So let's go ahead and look at Pixel real quick. So Pixel 24 hours down 16%. 44K buy volume, 52K sell volume, 363 buyers, 360 sellers. So more buyers, but sellers are selling a lot more. So let's go ahead and look at the chart. And I've had from this top down to this bottom, we need to hold this 618.76 area. See, we came down to it, bounced, and now we're trying to hold this 618 area. And that is at 0.002883, and the 76 is 002498. So we want to hold this area again and then go higher. If not, we could open up these areas down here. So let's see if Pixel can hold this area. All right, going back to my tracker. Coming down to the next coin, we will check out Dog and Sock PUP. So going over to Dog and Sock, where's it at? Right here, PUP. Past 24 hours, down 13%, 1.7K buy, 2.5K sell, 28 buyers, 24 sellers. More buyers, but the sellers are selling more. So the price is going down. So I had from this top down to this bottom, 618.76 area, use as support, bounced higher, and now we're falling back through it. So if we start closing candles under this low right here, so we wick down, came back up, start closing candles, we'll probably be coming back down and coming down to these areas down here. So right now, 0001104 needs to hold. So that is PUP. Let's go down to CRUMBS, looking at CRUMBS. So CRUMBS on a plate right here, 16K market cap. So be about $20 to buy 1 million tokens. And all these tokens I'm looking at, Crypto Gains looks at, Christopher Green looks at, Suppleman looks at. So hopefully in the bull market, and Win All Day looks at. So hopefully in the bull market, they keep talking about it. Once people come back, these will go crazy. So, but they could stay at zero, who knows? But I take my bet on other people who talk about it. I'm talking about them. So, but anyways, so CRUMBS, buy volume $165, sell volume $331. So sellers are selling, but the buyers trying to step in. Look at the chart from this top down to this bottom. We fell through the 618.76, try to reclaim. Now we're trying to triple bottom 1, 2, 3. So we need 4 zeros of 1593 to hold, or we'll be coming down into these levels. No closing under this. So we'll start heading down. So that is CRUMBS. Let's go down to, we already did POLYWOG. We'll check out LMAO. So LMAO, 24K cap, down 7.52%. So let's go ahead and look at the chart. Here's LMAO, low volume, $30 buy, 211 sells. So sellers are stepping in. So we go ahead and look from this top down to this bottom. You can see we fell through this 618.76, came down to this area. Like I showed you in other coins, like if you break the area, could be coming down in this area, came down to the 1414, bounced. We're trying to go back up. So you can move the drawings, zoom in even more. On the next areas we want to hold. So right here, here, coming into the 618 zone. Mark it out. 618 zone. Hold this level. 786 is 4 zeros, 2, 3, 4, 6. Break this area. We could be coming down and break that low. Could be coming down into these areas. So that's what I'm looking at for LMAO. Next token, we're looking at LIKE token. LIKE. This is a newer one from Crypto Gains. So LIKE token, 29K cap, so about $30 for a million tokens. 1.7K buy volume, 1.5K sell volume, 28 buyers, 48 sellers. So sellers are stepping in, but buyers are bringing the money. That's why you can see we're having a little bit of a pump. Before I had from this top to this bottom, break to 618.76, we came down into this zone, and now we bounced out of it. So move drawings, just that chart, remove drawings. And then from this top right here down to this current low, about there-ish, you want to hold this 618.786 using 618 as support and trying to bounce. So we want to hold, didn't quite get there, but I said ish. So 618, 402614 is the first part we need. First, so we want to hold. So let's see if we can keep moving higher on the like token. Next token, OINK. OINK. So looking at OINK, you can see $28 in buy volume, $292 in sell volume. So people are selling OINK, 2 buyers, 4 sellers. So let's check the chart. I had this top down to this bottom. You want to hold this 618 area at 0.402891. Hold this area, bounce and head higher. So that is OINK. And we'll look at SOLBOY. Did I bring up SOLBOY? SOLBOY. I did not bring up SOLBOY. So let me click on SOLBOY. 56K cap, so about $60 for 1 million tokens. 74 buy volume, 229 sell. Buyers are trying to step in, but we have 6 sellers who sold $229 worth. Let's go ahead and look at the chart. Haven't looked at it in a while. So add from this top to this bottom. Fell through the 618.76, bounced, got above it, and now we're back in the zone. So we want the 786 area to hold at 405413 for SOLBOY. Let's go to the next token, Roll Safe. So here's Roll Safe. And 0 buys, 45 sells, 4 sellers. You 4 sellers, how rude. Oops. Full. So same thing, top to this bottom. We need to hold this 618 at 5 zeros, 9750, and 76 at 5 zeros, 9010. So it's trying to hold the 618. And if we fall through, break that down lower, but let's see if this can hold for Roll Safe. And how much was Roll Safe? That's a 9.7K cap, so about $10 can get you 1 million tokens. And if it goes to $1 million market cap, that's $1,000 off of $10. So let's go to the next token, Middle Fingered Cat. So Middle Fingered Cat is right here, also known as FU. So 8.4K market cap, so about $10-ish to buy 1 million tokens. 25, someone has sold $25, 2 sellers, $25 in the past 24 hours. So from this top down to this bottom, we had this bounce. So we want to hold this 618 area, bounce off the 0.5. So 0.8. And this is at 5 zeros, 7618 is a 618. So let's see if these can hold and it can go higher. All right. And Donald. So let's look at Donald. Donald, 185 in sell, $1 in buy volume. So maybe someone bought the dip. I don't know. So Donald, from this top down to this bottom, we fell through the 618.786. So we need to double bottom down here, and that's at 508963. Bounce hit higher. If we break it, we could be coming down to these areas down here for Donald. How much was that market cap? 10K market cap, so about $10 for 1 million tokens. And then we'll come over to CATCOIN. We have CATCOIN and we have religion next. So CATCOIN over here, down 6% past 24 hours. So this is higher volume coin. I know Win All Day talks about this coin. So 100K, 101K in buy volume, 102K in sell volume, 11,482 buyers, but the sellers are selling just a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and look at the chart. And I had from this top down to this bottom, flew through the 618.78. Well, and we didn't fly through it. Got stuck a little bit, came up, support, and we're bouncing off the 786.618 area. So to remain bullish, bring this up here, the top down to this bottom. Going to reverse the fib. Reverse the fib. Top to this bottom where we bounced. We want to hold this area. If we need to come down to this area, the 618.786. See, we didn't quite get here before we bounced. But if we need to come down further, 618.201023, 76.308877. So hold this area and then keep heading higher. So that's what I'm looking at for CATCOIN. And the last one we'll look at is religion. Market cap is 169K cap, so about $170 per million tokens. Bullish on the 1 hour and high risk token. So let's go ahead and look at the religion. Here we go. We have from the very top to the very bottom where it started, we have the 618.786 area. We're chilling right in here, turning sideways. So we want to get over the 618 at 301853 to start heading higher, and hold the 786 at 301148 for religion. And right now, 437K in volume, 220K buy volume, 217K sell volume. So buyers are stepping in, 827 buyers are stepping in for religion. And like I said, 170K cap, so $170 for about 1 million tokens. And if it goes to 1 million market cap, that's $1,000. So there's those tokens. Now we're going to come up here and look at my multipliers, see what the multipliers say that they could do in a bull market. Low cap coins, so they don't have to go as high. Tier classifier, 1000x tier. POLYWOG, OINK, like LMAO, CRUMBS, Donald, RollSafe, and FU. So they just have to go to POLYWOG to a $36 million market cap, 30 million market cap, 29, 24, 8 million market cap for, this is 8K cap, so 8 million market cap. It's easy to do, so if you put 5 million tokens, it goes to an 8K cap, 8 million market cap, that's $8,000. You have 1 million of each token, it's $9,000, $10,000, $16,000. If you have 1 million tokens of each, $36 gives 36 million market cap, $36,000, $30,000. So high risk tokens, but you know, if you throw in $10, if I throw in $10 and it goes, you know, to 8 million market cap, $8,000. So 500x tier, SOLBOY to a 28 million market cap. Religion, 50 million market cap. And 30 million 300x tier, so 50 million market cap, 34 million market cap for these tokens. 30x tier, CATCOIN to a 35 million market cap. 15x tier to a 43 million market cap for Pixel. And then I have the meme coin evaluator, and this is where it gets a lot of metrics, the overall scores for each coin. So it goes off of liquidity. This has more liquidity. So, and these have like no liquidity, not much liquidity, you know, $8,000 and stuff like that. So this is where I get the multipliers from. So these scores predict what these scores are going to be. So that's why they're not all the same. So, and so here's meme coin evaluator. Out of all these, Pixel is a 56 out of 100. Let's see if there's anything higher. CATCOIN's a 59 out of 100. Religion's 55 out of 100. What's the lowest one? All these are 40 out of 100. So that's what I'm looking at for all these coins. Thank you for watching Meme Coin Wednesday. And again, this is not financial advice. I will see you all in the next one. Looking at Bitcoin today, real quick, at this downtrend, trying to hold this 236 area. FOMC is today, so maybe some market shenanigans up, down, either way. But again, not financial advice. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Happy Wednesday.